Alright, so here's more in-depth tutorial, step by step as much as possible. We're going to go through from start to finish, creating a label in Photoshop for these custom comic book divider labels. And yeah, let's get into it. So let's say you're going through Previews World Catalog online. And let's say you're a Marvel collector. And we can see what new #1's issues that they're releasing. Let's say you're going to start collecting Web Spider-Man. So we're going to click in here. And I'm going to go ahead and copy this image. We're going to bring it into Photoshop. And so right here, you can see on the right side, everything is very simple and labeled for you. You can just drag and drop and paste wherever your images and title treatments go. And so right where it says image goes here, I'm going to click on that. And after copying your image, you're going to press Control V. And you can see that it's already placed in there. So we're going to play around with the sizing of this. Make it easier. You want something that's both easily recognizable and visible. So you want to typically grab the main character in whatever pose they're in, and you can rotate it however you'd like. So like that right there at 50%, that looks pretty good. It's very easy to see and recognize Spider-Man. And then this black color overlay pass through over here. I'm going to actually move that to the left a little bit while I'm pressing Shift. And so again, we already have that image. So now we're going to actually pull that title right off of that. So I've already copied it, so I should still have it. And I'm going to press Control P or Control V and paste that there. So I'm going to zoom in and take a better look at the title treatment. And so I'm going to use this magic wand tool right here. Shortcut is W. And while I'm pressing Shift, I'm going to keep selecting these letters. Ooh, okay, so it didn't like that web of. So I'm going to take Spider-Man for now. And Control C and Shift Control V. And you can see we took that out of there. So for web up, that's going to be a little bit more complicated. So there's probably better ways to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste that. And we can see that that's there. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. We're actually going to play around with the brightness and contrast. I'm going to lower the brightness down to 150 and raise the contrast to 100. And that should get us what we want. So I'm going to Control C, Control Shift V, and I'm going to combine those two with Control E. Oh, ooh, is that what we wanted? No, that's not what we wanted. All right, let's go back a bit. Okay, make sure we're copying this the right way. All right, is that what we wanted? Yes, there we go. So now we're going to bring this title treatment over to our template. And right above where it says title goes here. And we can see that it's right there. And Control T, and then we're going to resize it. Let's see how that looks at 50%. Oh, a bit too small. 75. I'm going to try 65. A little better. We can go 60. There we go. 60 is pretty good for that. And you can Control T, and let's get that moved into the center. Perfect. So now you can see that's more or less done, but you can play around with the colors on that overlay. So right now it's black, and we're gonna go ahead. Let's take that Spidey red right there. Okay, and let's try blue. All right, blue looking a little better. So that looks pretty good. So we can add a little drop shadow to that in the blending options. And I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm adding it to the wrong thing. Sorry. Okay. We want to select, make sure we're selecting the title. We're gonna add drop shadow. There we go. I have the distance set at 8. Opacity at 100%. We're gonna add a small 1 pixel, hardly noticeable stroke. So you can play around with different options of what you like. And also, if you want, it's also good to print out your designs in black and white just to see value and tone. I know for my examples from previous video, I printed some of these out, and these are final drafts now, but after going through one pass of revisions to get to where they are now. So there you have it, right there, Web of Spider-Man. A great looking label for your dividers, whether it's for your personal collection or if you're a shop. I suggest getting some of these snazzy labels. All right, thanks for watching.